Long ago, in a village where red earth met golden sunsets and palm trees whispered secrets to the wind, there stood a small white church at the heart of the community. Its bell rang every Sunday, calling both the faithful and the hopeful. In that church met Amara, a woman of 29 harvest seasons, graceful as the egret by the river. Her laughter was gentle, but her spirit was strong. She had prayed not just for love, but for a love that knew direction. And there was Tunde, 30 seasons old, tall like the iroko tree, with eyes that carried both dreams and storms. He was kind. He was patient. But patience and readiness are not always the same. They met during an apostolic service when the choir sang and the drums echoed like heartbeats beneath heaven's roof. Their eyes met across the aisle, and in that look, something ancient awakened. Love grew between them like maize in fertile soil. They prayed together. They fasted together. They dreamed together. The village women would whisper, "Surely the bride price will soon be discussed." The elders nodded knowingly, but seasons passed. One planting season, 2 harvest seasons, and half of another. Amara began to notice something. When marriage was spoken of, Tunde's voice would soften and drift like smoke escaping a cooking fire. "My love," she would say gently, "where are we going?" Tunde would smile and reply, "The river does not rush before it reaches the ocean." But Amara knew something Tunde did not. A river that refuses to flow will become a swamp. She was not afraid of waiting. She was afraid of waiting without movement. 2.5 years after their first glance beneath the church roof, Amara made a decision that broke her own heart. They sat beneath the baobab tree where they once planned their future. "I love you," she said, her voice steady though her eyes glistened like morning dew. "But love without direction is like a drum without rhythm. I am ready for marriage. You are not." Tunde reached for her hand. "I need more time." Amara closed her eyes briefly. "Time is not the problem. Intention is." And with that, she released his hand. Not because she stopped loving him, but because she loved herself enough to choose certainty. The elders later said, "When the drumbeat delays too long, the dancer must decide whether to keep waiting or to leave the circle." Tunde remained under the baobab long after Amara walked away. For the first time, he understood that love is not proven by feelings alone, but by readiness.